Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erin, I'm Queen Bee Tarot, and today I'm offering you a timeless pick a card reading in which we are looking at the quality of time. I don't know if you guys know this, but I love taking requests from people, and this was actually an idea from a viewer. I had a viewer reach out and ask if I could do a pick a pile that would help them figure out when something was going to happen. They're trying to manifest something in their life. They wanted to kind of get some feedback about when this manifestation was going to come through. And I thought that was a fantastic idea. I think this is a great time to do this pick a card. So this is what we're doing today. I have in the background a 1931 Salvador Dali painting. It's called The Persistence of Memory. And I'm sure most people out there are pretty familiar with it. It is classically known for the melting clocks. And the reason I chose that picture today is because Einstein said time is relative. And Doctor Who said time is wibbly wobbly. And as a psychic, I can tell you that both are true. Time and manifestations and healing and growth, it's very rarely linear. In fact, sometimes we find ourselves circling around the same ideas, feeling like we keep learning the same lessons, and sometimes it's hard to gauge whether or not we are actually making the progress that we are hoping to make. And so today's timeless pick a card reading is looking at the quality of time and how that is happening for you. So you could come into this reading wanting to know when a desired thing is going to happen. You also might be wanting to know how long something is going to last. Basically, we're looking at not only the quality of time, as in if it's happening fast, if it's happening slow, if it's happening at all, but we're also going to be looking at, I had this idea thinking about mode of transportation. Again, like Doctor Who, he travels with a TARDIS. Mode of transportation is essentially what is going to help you get to what it is that you're trying to get to. And I also have a compass here representing that we're going to pull a card for whether or not you need a map, whether or not maybe you need to stop and ask for directions, or maybe you're completely on the right track and you just need to keep doing what you're doing. And then we're also going to be looking at ETA, estimated time of arrival, or estimated time of duration when it comes to this subject in question. So I have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile 1 is a Flourite stone. Pile 2 is Tiger's Eye. And pile 3 is Lapis Lazuli. So we've got Flourite, Tiger's Eye, and Lapis Lazuli. Go ahead and choose whichever pile you feel most drawn to, and we will look at your reading. So I'm going to set these 2 aside. We'll start with pile 1. And before we even look at pile 1's first card, I'm just going to shuffle really quick and we're going to ask, what is the quality of time for pile 1's? Are things happening fast? Are things happening slow? Are things happening at all? What is the mode of transportation for pile number 1's? What is going to help get them to their goal? Do my pile 1's need to stop and ask for directions? And what is the ETA? Okay. So, pile number 1. The first card that we chose for you guys is the 3 of Wands. We see someone standing at the top of what looks to be a nice overlook, a cliff, and we see ships coming in. This is a sense that whatever it is you're waiting for, your ship is about to come in. We have represented in this card that you've definitely been waiting a long time. Also implied is the sense that you've been manifesting something or calling something towards you. So then I asked, what's the quality of time? Empress. Ooh. The Empress would suggest that your manifestation is either in your life already or it's right about to be. 3 is the number of creativity and manifestation, and the Empress is surrounded by luxury, enjoying comfort, enjoying harvest, feeling safe, feeling secure. So quality of time, this card is definitely representing that things are coming to fruition. I would say ASAP, right around the corner. Mode of transportation, the moon. Ooh, your imagination, your dreams, and your intuition tied into your emotions. That is your mode of transportation. When you feel it, you're in it. So whatever it is, what I'm seeing so far is that whatever it is you're calling into your life, some form of it already exists. And the more that you can be grateful for whatever form of this manifestation already exists in your life, the more you will lock into the emotions associated with this manifestation and bring it into your life as soon as possible. It seems to me it is simply adding to what already exists, but I also get the sense that you in some way perhaps don't realize that it's already in your hands. Alternatively, if you're asking how long something is going to last, it's going to last as long as you want it to. It feels like you are in creative control and nobody is going to take it away. The only thing you have to fear is fear itself. I asked if you need a map or maybe you need to stop for directions. Absolutely not. You are absolutely steering the boat in this situation. You are behind the driver's wheel. Definitely the more that you keep your head clear, work on your mental health, the more in tune with your intuition you will be. But this is definitely solid confirmation. You are 100% on the right path. Your intuition is the best guide. And as long as you can be in peace, like in a peaceful place, peace of mind, self-created, like through meditation, the more you will feel really, really tuned into your inner guidance system. And finally, we asked ETA, estimated duration. So Three of Swords would tell me that you are asking about something that you have had painful experiences with in the past. When we look at estimated duration with this Three of Swords card, trying to think of how to translate this into timing. Oh gosh, all of a sudden my guides popped up in my head and said, third time's the charm. There's a sense that you have made multiple attempts at this before. And yes, third time's the charm. I'm just now realizing we have a 3, a 3, and a 3. This is a really magical, creative time. As far as estimated time of arrival, again, it feels like the more that you are trusting yourself to create a better reality, to learn from past mistakes, to avoid any potential pitfalls. Keep your eyes and ears open. If you're asking about how long something's gonna last, it's gonna last, like I said, as long as you want it to. Estimated time of arrival, the Three of Swords could suggest 3 weeks. Some people do say that swords are a day. But I'm really feeling like 3 weeks is the answer. Definitely not 3 months or 3 years. It feels like 3 weeks, low end, possibly 3 days, as far as something coming in. As far as how long something's going to last, it is entirely up to you. It's going to last until you're not having fun anymore or not enjoying it anymore. I hope that helped. Pile ones, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and if you enjoyed your reading, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me expand my reach and it helps other people find my videos. Pile number 2, if you guys chose the Tiger's Eye, we're going to be looking at the quality of time in regards to your subject. Oh, you know what? I want to reclaim these other cards from the deck. Okay. Spirit team, please tap us into pile number 2s. And what is the quality of time for their subject in question? What's the quality of time for pile number 2s? What is their mode of transportation? What is getting them to where they want to be? Do my pile 2s need a map? Do they need to stop for directions? And what is the estimated time of arrival or estimated duration? Okay, pile number 2s, my Tiger's Eye pile. The first card we pulled for you guys is the Devil. So this tells me it's all about tolerating something rather than excitedly awaiting the arrival of something. The devil, we see two people chained to the devil's throne. Just going to cover up any pictures in case YouTube gets mad at me. The devil is all about, it's associated with Capricorn, it's associated with Saturn. It's about locking in perhaps to a long-term contract, because at the end of it, you're going to get a fabulous raise or a promotion or a reference. But it definitely represents that there is no magic and no joy to it. It is simply something that serves its purpose. Now, when we asked about the quality of time, Four of Wands is about bringing your imagination and your creative ideas into reality, bringing your passions to life. This is a card of quickening. This is a card of something happening really fast. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, maybe you're trying to build a business. Maybe you are trying to start an empire. Definitely a sense that you're trying to start something big, or you are trying to help something like a business or your career get off the ground. This represents long term. This represents a solid investment where you might even feel like you're a slave to your job. But what we're seeing is that your ideal outcome, the reason you're making all of these sacrifices, the reason you are tolerating discomfort, it's going to pay off in spades very, very, very soon. Quality of time happening fast. Manifestations are coming through. This is also a card of joy and celebration, which is a huge contrast to this card, which is not very happy. So the Four of Wands would say that you are going to be feeling more positive, more upbeat, more excited, like you are in the zone very soon. Then I asked for your mode of transportation. We got two cards here. Ooh, you are working hand in hand with your guides and angels. The Temperance card, where we see this angel kind of pouring water back and forth between two cups. This is definitely a sign that your guides and angels are working with you hand in hand. You're not doing this by yourself. This is definitely a reminder to continue asking for help. And one of the things that I tell my guides and angels every day is that I give them permission to help me, even if I don't know that I need it. If it's in my highest good, please by all means step in. Make it happen, intervene on my behalf, whatever it is. Mode of transportation, really funny. I also pulled a horse for you. What we see here is purity. That you are approaching this with an open heart. Even in the Christian faith, they say that God invites us to come like little children. And that's what this is. You're coming with an open heart. You're coming with, not really hardly any expectations. Your goal entirely is simply to walk your highest path. And now that spiritually or within your meditations or intention setting, you have clearly aligned yourself with your highest good. So the mode of transportation, 100% divine timing. If you are worried, if you're panicking, if you're stressed out, this is definitely reassurance. All is well. All manner of things are well, and all things will be well. So don't even sweat it. Then I asked, oh yeah, this one was here. So map, do you need a map? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a really interesting pile. The Wheel of Fortune is about being behind the driver's wheel. It also reminds us that when we're at the bottom of the wheel and we approach things with honor and dignity and respect, we will come up to the top of the wheel. We will find our fortune. If we're at the top of the wheel and we become obsessed with ego and image and identity, we will find ourselves falling to the bottom of the wheel. It's all about approaching things with honor. It's all about making potentially difficult choices because we know that karmically that's what we need to do. So as far as needing a map, it seems like choice by choice, moment by moment, day by day, you are continually checking in. You are continually thinking about the bigger picture and how to walk your highest path. And it feels like you're already checking the map. And so whatever it is you're doing to talk to your guides, maybe to do research, every single figure in this card is holding a book. So maybe you're researching. This is definitely an indication to do your research. Read the fine print. Read between the lines. I can't say this enough. Educate yourself. Don't go blindly. Know what to expect.
prepare yourself 100%. Don't just wing it. Definitely, this would suggest plan ahead, and think about all possible outcomes, not just the rosiest possible picture. Have a plan A, a plan B, and maybe even a plan C. Estimated duration, Four of Swords. Ooh, so the card we pulled for the quality of time, Four of Wands, and the one we pulled for how long this is either going to happen or come into manifestation is also a 4. This would suggest 4 days or 4 weeks. Really just a sense that right here, right now, the foundation is already being set. And the more that you meditate, the more that you make sure that you are cultivating inner peace. Please get lots of sleep, get lots of rest. And also this would suggest that if you feel like a slave to your job, don't take your work home with you if you can avoid it. Try not to answer work emails outside of work times. Set a really strict time off schedule for yourself. Estimated duration is as long as you can handle it. This is going to last as long as you are feeling peaceful about it, as long as your mental health is being supported. And at any point, if your mental health starts to suffer as a result of this, approach it spiritually by asking your guides for help, and approach it practically by asking human beings for help. Definitely, please don't carry too much weight on your shoulder if it's making you crumble. It's really important that you have all the energy that you need to get to where you want to be. So please don't ever discount the importance of mental health. It needs to be your highest priority, as well as sleep and off time. So definitely a sense with you guys that this is going to last as long as it feels safe. If this is asking, like, how long is this going to last? If you were asking how soon until my manifestation comes in, we're looking at 4 days or 4 weeks, that your guides and angels are on it. There is absolutely nothing to worry about. Just keep doing what you're doing. And the biggest piece of advice is be honorable. Be honorable in every thought, word, and deed. Awesome. So pile twos, if you guys liked your readings, please do like and subscribe. It helps me expand my reach. It helps other people find my readings. And thank you so much for being here. Pile threes, you guys chose the Lapis Lazuli. And what we're going to be looking at is quality of time. If you're asking when your manifestation is going to come through, we're going to see how soon it's going to be. If you're asking how long something that you already have is going to last, we're going to be looking at that as well. So quality of time. What is the quality of time with what's happening? What is the mode of transportation? What's making this happen? Do you need a map? Do you need to ask for directions? And what is the estimated time of arrival or duration? Okay, awesome. So pile threes, ooh, Two of Pentacles. So what we see here is someone totally with their hands full, juggling a lot of things in the air, and these things are drawing 100% of their focus. They're working on balance, they're working on flow, manifestation. Maybe it's working multiple jobs. Maybe it's balancing the needs of the home with the needs of the career. But no matter what the situation is, we see indications with these huge waves in the background that your emotional health is suffering. So definitely, as much as you can, try and delegate any tasks that you don't need to look after. It looks like you definitely need to create more off time for yourself in order to rest. But I understand sometimes these things can't be avoided. In regards to your question, the quality of time, oh gosh, feels never ending. If you're asking how long this stressful situation is going to last, it's going to last as long as it takes for you to make some changes. I see you gaining wisdom about your situation. I see you getting really stressed out and kind of hitting your limit. You're very close to burnout or breakdown. So, gosh, please look after yourself. Yeah, anything at all that you can do. You never know, even if you post on social media and be like, hey, y'all, I'm really struggling here. Help and love and support is going to come out of the woodwork for you. If you're asking about a manifestation that you're trying to bring in, the quality of time would tell me that it's taken a really, really long time and you're starting to lose hope. So let's look at the mode of transportation. What is making this happen? Okay. So, Seven of Pentacles, you have been putting energy into this for a long time, like painstakingly slow. Every seed that was planted, every idea that was watered and tenderly looked after. Temperance card also suggests that things are happening really, really slow for you. But there's something about this having to wait a long time for your thing to come through, or having this situation last as long as it does, is telling me, especially, it keeps touching on water. We're touching on water here, and we're seeing that water is neglected back here because we're focusing on what's tangible, what's right in front of us. It seems like a huge focus is on the money, on the schedule, on the manifestations, and it feels like the mode of transportation you've got your Chevrolet legs. It's just you. It's you against the world, trying so hard to make something out of nothing. But when I see the Temperance card, it's definitely a suggestion that your guides and angels really want to help. I don't know if you heard this in, I believe it was Pile 1's reading, but one of the things that I ask for or pray for every day as I work with my guides is I tell them that I give them permission to help me anytime, anywhere, any place, even if I don't know that I need it. Because sometimes we're focusing so much on really specific manifestations, or maybe the weight of the world has gotten us down and we have lost hope in angels or spirits at all. But what I see here is that you have done literally, and continue to do, literally as much as your poor little human body can handle. Now is the time to think outside the box. Now is the time to ask for divine support, divine intervention. When we ask, do you need a map? Five of Pentacles tells me that you're out in the cold. Yeah, you need a map. You need to find warmth. Looks like you're feeling lost and aimless. You're facing a lot of challenges, and it feels like you're kind of stuck in a loop. Perhaps a loop of financial hardship that you just can't seem to shake. The phrase work smarter, not harder comes to mind. Like I said, you're literally doing everything you possibly can. I don't feel like there's any more you physically could do. But when I see the Temperance card and I see the Five of Pentacles indicating lack, and they're outside of a church, I just keep getting these hints that your angels are like, ask for help, ask for help, ask for help. So even if you've given up entirely, please just give it a shot. I mean, honestly, what's the worst that could happen, right? But give it a shot. Ask your angels, if it's in my highest good, please help me, even if I don't know that I need it. And then the final card, ETA, estimated duration. Your ship is coming in. What you have been calling out for is definitely on its way to you. But what it feels like is that there's a gap where the brutal reality that you're living is completely taking up your entire attention, and it's very hard for you to imagine that things could be different. It feels like you need something to shake up your perspective and to help you see the light and to help you see outside of your situation. Ask for divine timing, divine timing. It's funny how I said that. I didn't even mean to say that. Ask for divine timing. Ask for divine intervention. Post on whatever social media you're on and ask for the support of your friends, like support solution discovery. Like I said, working smarter, not harder. It seems like, especially with the five here, that you're in some sort of loop where you seem to get through or keep going through these repeating challenges. And it seems like not only is your manifestation about to come through, change is on the horizon, but it feels like you need to look after yourself. You need to fill your cup. This anxiety and perhaps even depression. It can't be ignored. I see your physical body starting to run out of energy. Oh my God, I want to climb through this camera right now and just give you the biggest hug in the whole wide world. Quality of time happening for you feels like you're stuck in a Groundhog Day situation where every day is the same. Something needs to change. So ask for divine intervention. Crowdsource, call out to your friends, call out to the people in your circle, call out to strangers if you need. What you seek is on its way to you, but it feels like whatever needs to shift for you also involves helping you see yourself differently. I just want to pull an extra card. What else, Spirit Team, what else does pile 3 need to hear about the timing of their situation? Okay. The moon says that all you have to fear is fear itself, and that your deepest emotions are actually part of the key to figuring out the path moving ahead. Facing your fears, trying something new, stepping outside the box, and dealing with whatever. If you're dealing with mental health issues, please don't ignore them. Please, please, please seek help. You will feel so much better if you're able to talk about the things that are bothering you. The 3 of Pentacles also suggests that you are incredible at what you do, but it feels as though you need to be discovered. So something about reaching out to your network, looking at what other kind of options are available. If you usually work at the lowest level within your career, applying for a job where you get to be 1 or 2 or 3 steps up. Like I said, making more money because you actually have more skills to offer, but it feels like you're just chasing your tail. So pile 3, that is what I've got for you. The quality of time feels like it's never ending, but there is definitely a shift up ahead. And the more that you can do to support your emotional health, the more that the solutions will come clear. And the new beginning is going to come through for you. And as far as how long this is going to last, if you're asking in that sense, I would say 3 months for sure, possibly longer, but it seems like the more that you see your own value, the more that you're going to be able to see a pathway to doing things differently. And it feels like part of the frustration is that you've been doing things the same for so long, you almost don't even see another way. And that's why getting an outside perspective is really, really, really going to help you to see how to do things differently, to value yourself much, much higher than you ever did before, and to be discovered for all of the incredible skills and abilities that you have to offer. Okay, so that's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed these readings. And I am so stoked to be able to offer you this insight today. My name is Erin. I'm Queen Bee Tarot. You can book a private reading with me from anywhere in the world at www.queenbeetarot.net. Have a wonderful, magical day. Bye.